welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a glamorous Christmas holiday makeup look. I'm using the Arbonne range today because I really wanted to use their holiday palette, which is this one here. It's called Sugar Plum. So yeah, it's just got some really beautiful colours. They actually brought it out last year and I never really got around to having a play with it. So since they've brought it out again this year, I was like, okay, this time I'm actually going to film a look based on using these colours. So grab your purple eyeliners and eyeshadows and your golds and let's get started on this tutorial. So I'm just going to start off by priming my eyelids with concealer. Just using the Arbonne Cream Concealer in medium and applying that all over my eyelid and also bringing that underneath my eyes, so then that's all primed and ready for the eyeshadow later on. And I'm just using my Real Techniques eyeshadow brush to blend this in and make sure there's no creasing. Then setting the concealer with the mattifying powder so it doesn't crease. So I'm going to use the Arbonne bronzer as my transition colour today. I just wanted something that was quite warm, like a warmy red, and I decided that the bronzer was the best option for that. So I'm just using the all over eye brush from the Arbonne brush set and just blending that through my crease and building it up until I'm happy with the intensity. Just also blending a little bit into the outer edge of my eye. So now I'm going in with the colour Ginger Snap, which is the gold colour from the Sugar Plum palette. It's actually a beautiful palette and I'm really excited to be using it today. Can't believe it's taken me like 2 years to try it out. So I'm just using the shading brush, again from the Arbonne brush set, and just blending that all over my lid, using a patting motion to try and build up the intensity as much as possible. So now I'm just going in with the same shading brush and I'm using the colour Plumberry. Actually no, that's wrong, that's the colour Ganache. So that's just the darkest colour in the palette and I'm just using that to define my outer V and crease area. So now I'm just going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the colour Purple because I really want to have a nice like a purple waterline instead of using black, and I could not find my Arbonne purple pencil, so NYX it is. And then I'm just going to go over the top and try and intensify the purple with the Plumberry from the Sugar Plum palette. And I'm also going to smudge that underneath the waterline. So I want to have like a really nice thick smudgy purple line under my eyes. And I'm just using the angled brush, again from the Arbonne brush set. I kind of gave up on the angled brush. I was like, oh, this is taking way too long. So I went in with the shading brush so I could just quickly smudge in that purple. Using the same shading brush again, I'm going to use the colour Icing and I'm applying that in the inner corner of my eye, bringing it down into the Plumberry and also using it as a highlighter on my brow bone. Actually a really pretty colour, it's very interesting. It's like a white but it's got shades of like blue and purple through it. I think next time I'll probably put like a white pencil underneath just to like really intensify it. So going in with the angled brush and the colour Plumberry, I'm just going to smudge that along my upper lash line. You don't really need to do it, I just decided that I did. But I'm going to cover it with gel liner as you see here. So probably a pointless exercise, but if you don't want to use a gel or a liquid eyeliner, then just go in with that smudging. Actually this isn't gel, this is the Arbonne liquid eyeliner. Just using a different brush. So I'm going to line my eyes and then create a nice wing because you all know me, I can't do a makeup look without my wings. I really liked this liquid eyeliner. It worked really well with a different brush. I tried using it with just the applicator it comes with, and it's a little bit hard to work with. So I definitely recommend buying a separate eyeliner brush for this liner. And now I'm just going to go in with the Arbonne black eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to use that to thicken up my waterline, my tight line. Then going in with my eyelash curler. How creepy does that look? And then of course my favourite mascara, my Arbonne It's a Long Story. It's such an epic name, I love it. And I'm just going to give my lashes a good 2 coats. I used to only do 1, but I found 2 coats definitely makes such a big difference now. Make sure you do those lower lashes. Actually, there's an purple mascara that they've brought out for the holiday range, and that would have looked amazing with over the top of the purple plumberry, but I don't have it, so we're settling for black. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and apply some lashes, which is very unusual for me, I know. I'm using the, what are they called? Red Cherry DW Style 3 lashes. Sorry, Model Rock. They look the same. Okay, so now with the eyes complete, I'm just going to go in and fill in my eyebrows. So today I'm using the Arbonne eyeliner pencil in the colour Toffee, and I'm using that just to outline my brows, create a little shape. My brows look so messy. You know, last night I had a dream that someone was doing my eyebrows, so like threading them, and I was like screaming, "No! Don't make him too skinny." It was such a weird dream. Okay, so I'm going to lightly fill in my brows with the pencil as well, and then brush through with a spoolie just to get rid of any pencil lines, make it look a little bit more natural. Then I'm going to go in with an angled brush and just fill in any further gaps with the colour Sand, which is again an Arbonne eyeshadow. And once I've done that, I'm just going to set my brows with a brow gel. Clean up time. So I'm just using my primer and a cotton bud, getting rid of any of the sparkles and loose eyeshadow dust underneath my eyes. Dance break! Does anyone else do this? They're like doing your makeup and then like this awesome song comes on and you're like, no, I have to dance to this. So moving on, I'm going to prime my face today using the CC cream in the colour Fair or Light. They're pretty much the same. I don't know why, I just kind of got bored of my old primer foundation routine, so I decided I would use the CC cream. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of contouring and highlighting, which again is something I never do. I'm using the colour Toffee Bronze, so one of like the darker shades in the range. And just going to apply that under my cheekbones, forehead, jaw, you know, the usual. And then I'm going to blend it all in with just a damp beauty sponge. I pretty much never contour the sides of my nose because I just think it looks kind of weird and it's really hard to get all blended, so I just avoid that area. Yeah, so I wasn't actually sure how the Toffee Bronze was going to go, but I actually quite like it. It's a little bit more of a dramatic contour, which I never do. Okay, so I decided to put a little bit of leftovers down the side of my nose. And then to highlight, I'm just going to go in with the colour Fair, which is one of the lightest shades in the Arbonne range. And just placing that in the usual highlight areas, so just the triangle under the eyes, down the centre of my nose, my forehead, chin, and just below my contour along the cheeks. Again, just blending that in with a beauty blender. Actually, it's not really a beauty blender, I'm lying. It's a blending sponge from like Chi Chi Cosmetics for like $5. And I'm just going over where I've contoured under my cheeks with the bronzer just to intensify it a bit and blend it in, make it look a little bit more natural. And I'm just using the Arbonne powder brush to blend that in. Then I'm going to go in with the Sheer Glow highlighter, again from Arbonne. And applying that just on the top of my cheekbones and going around just above my eyebrows, and then blending that all in. For blush, I'm just applying a little bit of apricot blush over the top of my bronzer. So the last step is lips, and I'm just going in with the colour Rose, which is kind of a slight, I don't know, like a rose brown, slight purple tone. Just applying that straight from the tube, and then going over it with a brown lip gloss in the colour Hazel. And I kind of applied way too much, so I just used my finger to try and blend it off, so it wasn't too much of a 90s brown happening. And there you have it, that's the final look. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!